Domnorix gratia et largitione apud sequanos plurimum poterat, et Helvetiis erat amicus, quod ex ea civitate arrigitor regis filiam in matrimonium duxerat, et cupiditate regni adductus novis rebus studebat, et quam plurimas civitates suo beneficio habere abstrictas volebat. So now Caesar tells us some more about this Domnorix guy. Domnorix gratia et largitione. Notice et is a connector, and in this instance is connecting these two ablative nouns. So, on account of or because of, Domnorix, on account of or because of these two things. And then he gives us a prepositional phrase. Can you see where it starts? Apud, and it ends at sequanos. Now, this is the second time we've seen this kind of construction. Caesar here is using plurimum as an adverb. Domnorix was able, and that's weird because that usually takes an infinitive, but Caesar likes to take patera as meaning as just being generally is powerful. Domnorix was powerful a whole lot. He was able to do a whole bunch among the Sequanes because of this ablative phrase here. So, he's explaining in this first part why Domnorix has so much power among the Sequanes. Now Caesar is going on to list multiple reasons why Domnorix is motivated to help the Helvetians. Notice we've got an et here, and an et here, and an et here. So let's look at the first thing. Domnorix erat amicus Helvetiis. Hopefully this one isn't too hard. Domnorix was a friend, and this is to the Helvetians in the dative. Then Caesar explains why Domnorix liked the Helvetians so much, starting with this quod, which introduces another clause. He was friendly to them because, see, prepositional phrase, from that state. Oh, here it is. Here's an accusative. He, Domnorix, had led the daughter of Orgetorix from that state, i.e. from the Helvetians. He had led the daughter of Orgetorix in matrimonium. So this explains why Domnorix liked the Helvetians. Remember, Orgetorix was the former leader of the Helvetians who was killed off in like chapter 4-ish. So apparently Domnorix the Aedui is friendly to the Helvetians because of his relationship through marriage. So that's one reason that he likes the Helvetians. Another reason Domnorix is motivated to help them is cupiditate regni adductus. Okay, hopefully by now we've seen this a zillion times. You are motivated by greed in the ablative, and that always takes a genitive. You're always talking about greed of a genitive. So motivated by greed of a kingdom. And then we have this phrase here, which is dative. That means novis rebus. That's like, literally it means new things, i.e. revolution. Domnorix was excited for a revolution. Why was he excited for a revolution? Because he was motivated by greed for a kingdom. And then the last reason that Domnorix wants to help the Helvetians, et quam plurimas civitates. Notice, whenever you have quam plus a superlative, it always means as whatever as possible. So here we've got about as many states as possible. Notice these guys are in the accusative case, so they're the direct object of volebat. He was wanting to have as many states as possible abstrictas. Abstrictas, of course, is accusative plural, just like the states. He wants to have as many states as possible bound by his good deed. That is, he wants the states, including the Helvetian state, to owe him a favor. So we'll look at this again. And he was wanting to have as quam plurimam civitates, as many states as possible bound by his benefit, tied to him. So he wants the Helvetians to owe him something. That's why he's going to do this favor and convince the Sequanes to let the Helvetians through.